A safe place when the storm rages. A kind touch when all feels lost. Help when it's needed most. The motto of the Melaleuca Foundation is doing good where good is needed. Just look at the amazing difference our generous donors have made over the last few months. After tornadoes caused catastrophic damage across Kentucky and other southern states, Melaleuca partnered with the American Red Cross to provide healthy snacks for thousands of families living in temporary shelters.
Melaleuca has been the most responsive partner over decades of emergency response, disasters, sheltering, and they're quick to offer in-kind items and then even deliver them. I can't say enough about Melaleuca and the foundation and the broad depth of our partnership. Appreciate the support.
When mass flooding in British Columbia, Canada devastated entire towns, Melaleuca was there for the cleanup. Thousands of EcoSense cleaning products were donated, and several of our marketing executives gave them to those in need. A few months ago, Melaleuca employees and the Melaleuca Foundation raised over $68,000 to feed the hungry. They provided over 50,000 meals for low-income families, and they gave over $51,000 to pay off the mortgage of a nonprofit's food storage warehouse.
Thanks to your generous contribution, we've been able to take a $3,000 mortgage payment and turn it into more food and more services for those in need. Melaleuca's long-term partnership with us is also allowing us to store over 1.5 million pounds of food, help over 70,000 individuals, and serve over 37 nonprofits in the area.
Immediately after Ukraine was invaded by Russia, Melaleuca's first aid supplies were donated and secretly transported to a hospital in Kyiv to help the wounded. Knowing that trauma-level supplies were desperately needed, Melaleuca also used its connections to obtain life-saving donations from several American hospitals. Tens of thousands of dollars worth of emergency room supplies, as well as drones and walkie-talkies, were added to our humanitarian cargo. Though the Melaleuca Foundation makes a difference in many corners of the world, some of our most important work happens in the hearts of children at the Santa Lucia Children's Home. As our signature cause for 15 years, this special refuge in Quito, Ecuador, takes in abandoned children and orphans who have nowhere else to go. One of these children is a 9-year-old boy named Ronnie. The scars of abandonment and abuse left him jaded. When he came to Santa Lucia with his 2 brothers, he was suspicious of everyone, but the nuns, teachers, and staff all saw his potential, patiently working to gain his trust. Instead of living in impersonal dormitories like typical orphanages, the children of Santa Lucia live in homes with house mothers and other children. For many, it's the first time they experienced the tenderness and safety of a family. At another institution, Ronnie and his brothers would have been separated, but at Santa Lucia, they remained together. One of Santa Lucia's newest caregivers specializes in music. She noticed that Ronnie's eyes sparked with enthusiasm every time he held a violin, and she realized this might be the way to reach him. As he learned to play the instrument, music has worked its healing magic. With a new eagerness for life, he is making friends and thriving in the stability that Santa Lucia provides. Because the Melaleuca Foundation is the sole supporter of the Santa Lucia Children's Home, your monthly pledge gives orphans like Ronnie the second chance that all children deserve.
Muchísimas gracias por esa fe viva, por sus oraciones, sus plegarias. Allí está vinculado lo divino, lo eterno, lo trascendente. Gracias en nombre de todos los niños y niñas. Muchísimas gracias. Gracias.
We need your help to continue operating this incredible children's home as its sole financial provider. Because Melaleuca covers all of the Melaleuca Foundation's administrative costs, 100% of your donation goes to supporting worthy causes. Every cent you donate goes to people who truly need it. Today, we ask you to partner with us and make these noble causes a part of your personal legacy. Please join the Melaleuca Foundation by making your monthly pledge today. Every penny helps. And to our current donors, thank you. It is our honor to join with you to do good where good is needed.